back, students. Standard 9 Maths, Chapter 6, Lines and Angles, and we are in the 10th session. So what we learnt in the previous session, children? We saw illustration 6 and we solved the examples of exercise 6.2 from 1 to 5, correct? So we proceed further, and today we'll start or begin with number 6, example number 6 of exercise 6.2. Alright, before we see the statement, very essential concept of physics is required to solve this sum. So we will simply see that result of physics, laws of reflection of light. Look here, suppose this straight line represents a mirror. This is mirror, all right? Okay, and here is one ray from object moving towards the surface of the mirror. I'm showing the arrow as well, all right? Since this ray is traveling towards the surface of the mirror, it is called incidence, or you can say ray of incident. It is called ray of incident. Now children, very important, this point A and this is B, ray BA is incident ray. Point A is called point of incidence, point of incidence. Alright, at the point of incidence, I shall draw a perpendicular line, a perpendicular segment. Alright, look here. Now I am going to draw a line segment or a line, okay, which is perpendicular to the mirror. Here it is. Now this is called normal. This is, let me say A dash. A dash represents normal, which is perpendicular to the mirror. Okay, it's called normal. Alright. Now, can you tell me which way the ray will move after getting incident on the mirror? Are you familiar with this? Yes, you should be. Children, this is the incident ray, and the ray which moves away from the surface of the mirror would be somewhat like this. Do you agree with me? Right? This will be the direction in which the ray will move. This is called reflection, ray of reflection, ray of reflection, or simply reflected ray, or you can say reflected ray. This is simply called incident ray. Incident ray. So you can see, and this one is normal, which is perpendicular to the surface of incidence. This mirror is also called surface of incidence. Incidence. Alright? Children, what you have to learn here is, this is incident ray, which is propagating towards the mirror. This is normal at the point of incidence, and the angle formed is called angle of incidence. Angle of incidence. Alright. Now this is called reflected ray, and it also forms some angle with the normal. This is called angle of reflection. Angle of reflection. Alright. Now, according to the law of reflection of light, the incident ray, the red one you see, the reflected ray, the green one you see, are on the opposite side of the normal. आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ normal है, normal के left में red ray है, normal के right में green ray है. That means incident ray and reflected ray, they always lie on the opposite side of normal. दूसरी बात, the angle of incidence हमारे लिए जो important है ये, the angle of incidence ये, suppose if this is 50 degree, तो ये भी 50 degree ही होगा. So here what you need to learn is the second law of reflection of light. Angle of incidence is always equal to angle of reflection. Is that clear to you, children? Now this law is very important when we solve the example number 6 of exercise 6.2. Please try to understand, okay? I'll show you one more thing here. Let's say the mirror is like this, right? Now the incident ray, the ray of light propagates in this way and it incidence, let's say this is P and this is Q. So Q is the point of incidence. Ray PQ is the ray of incidence, correct? At Q, I'm going to draw normal. Say this normal, all right? P, let me say this is Q dash. Q dash is normal. Children, where will the reflected ray move? जो रे यहां से बाउंस बैक करके सरफेस से दूर जाएगी वो कैसे जाएगी? You tell me which one is correct. I'm going to draw 3 rays here. Will it be this, the black one? Will it be this, the blue one? Or will it be this, the green one? What do you say? Which one would be correct? Correct, children. It will be green one. Why? The green ray makes angle the green that you see with the normal, and the red one makes angle red that you see in the figure, and they are always equal. If the reflected ray you take this, then angle of reflection is smaller than the angle of incidence. If you take a reflected ray, the blue one, then the angle of reflection would become bigger than the angle of reflection. So the green one is correct, children. This one is correct. All right. If incident ray is this, then reflected ray is this. Once again, angle of incidence is always equal to angle of reflection. Please remember this. All right. The next one that we are going to solve will require this law of reflection of light. Is that clear to you? Okay. All right. So let's move to example 6 of exercise 6. Ready? Here is the example. I'll read the statement for you. In the figure given below, can you see the figure? PQ and RS are 2 mirrors. PQ, see this. The outer side is made rough और नीचे की side जो दिखती है, that is smooth. So mirror is represented diagrammatically in this way. Okay. So PQ, here it is one mirror. RS, here it is another mirror. Alright. Are 2 mirrors placed parallel to each other? Children, how are these 2 mirrors? Parallel to each other. An incident ray AB, this red one, it is incident ray. You know now what is incident ray. Am I right? Okay. Incident ray AB, alright, strikes the mirror PQ, correct? ये mirror PQ को strike कर रहा है, वहां जाके incident हो रहा है at B, so B is the point of incidence, and the reflected ray moves the path BC, the green one. This is reflected ray. This is reflected ray. All right. Okay. And strikes the mirror RS. Children, this is going to be very interesting. For this mirror RS, the green ray is moving towards the mirror. So for mirror RS, the green ray is incident ray, children. Be careful. This is incident ray. Alright. And it is incident at point C. And from C, the ray of light moves in the direction from C to D. That is reflected ray. Now be careful. The red ray is incident ray for mirror PQ and green ray is reflected ray for mirror PQ. Green ray is incident ray for mirror RS and red ray is reflected ray. Now the important thing is, this is incident ray, this is reflected ray. Where is the normal, children? Okay, that I'll talk later. What you have to prove? AB is parallel to BC. Children, where is AB? The red one. I may say it ray, I may say it line, I may say it line segment. It will mean the same. So the two red ones, okay, AB and CD are to be proved as parallel. Acha, look, you can see the green one is the transversal. So this red ray and green makes this angle ABC, and the green one and the red one here makes angle BCD. So if you succeed in showing that angle ABC equal to angle BCD, आपने ये बता दिया, then the alternate pairs of angles are equal. So by theorem, this red lines are going to be parallel and hence the result. लेकिन बहुत बड़ी कसरत करनी पड़ेगी to prove angle ABC equal to angle BCD. Alright, अब हम आते हैं इंसिडेंट रे और रिफ्लेक्टेड रे पर. ऑलराइट, मिरर PQ पे इंसिडेंट रे AB है और रिफ्लेक्टेड रे ग्रीन वन BC है. यस, दिस इज पॉइंट ऑफ इंसिडेंस. मुझे नॉर्मल ड्रॉ करना चाहिए. लेट मी कॉल इट B डैश. सो ये एंगल और ये एंगल, this is angle of incidence and this is angle of reflection, they are going to be equal. Let me call it X. Then this also would be X. Is that clear to you, children? Alright. Now, for mirror RS, the green ray is incident ray and the red ray is reflected ray, and the point of incident is C. So let me draw the normal at the point of incidence. Let me say this is CC dash. Alright. नॉर्मल के लिए सिंबल बता देता हूं. नॉर्मल के लिए लेट मी पुट दैट परपेंडिकुलर. ऑलराइट, तो इस बार ये एंगल इक्वली डिवाइड हुआ. सो इफ दिस इज y, दिस आल्सो वुड बी y. एंगल ACC डैश इज इक्वल टू एंगल DCC डैश इज इक्वल टू y. इज दैट क्लियर? एक बात मैं बताना भूल गया. आई विल शो यू हियर. सी दिस. These are two parallel lines. Can you see it? L and M are parallel line. Alright. If one line L1 is perpendicular to L and दूसरी line L2 is perpendicular to line M. Now L1 is perpendicular to L and L2 is perpendicular to M. But because L and M are parallel, these lines also would be parallel. I will not go into detail to prove that, but please remember. Now look here. Here are two lines, L1 and L2. They are parallel. Now this is one line L3 which is perpendicular to L1. Here is line L4. It is perpendicular to L2. The two perpendicular lines are of parallel lines. So these lines are also parallel. I hope you got it. So let's get back to work here. Okay. Now see. Please be very careful. We have to write this statement. Alright? Okay. So I'll start with this. Let BB dash be perpendicular to PQ and CC dash is perpendicular to RS. Therefore, angle ABB dash is equal to angle B dash BC. Angle B dash BC. This is angle of incidence. This is angle of reflection. And that is equal to X, say. And we are going to call it result 1. Alright. ये angle और ये angle equal है. And we are calling measure of each as X. Same way, angle BCC dash. Angle BCC dash is equal to angle DCC dash, angle DCC dash, and that I am going to call it each as Y. Say, suppose Y, and this is the result 2. Both these results are obtained by the law of reflection of light. We just discussed it earlier, right? Okay, fine. Now, children, अब आप जरा ध्यान दो. Line PQ, now PQ is parallel to RS. जो मैंने यहां बताया आपको वो चीज यहां आएगी. Comma, then BB dash is perpendicular to PQ and CC dash is perpendicular to RS. Children, I'll call this result 1, ये 2 और ये 3. This 2 you got by 1. हमने लिया है, वो परपेंडिकुलर हमने लिया है, करेक्ट। अब देखो PQ is parallel to RS, BB dash is perpendicular to PQ और CC dash is perpendicular to RS, so they are supposed to be parallel, so you can say straight away, therefore BB dash is parallel to CC dash. Is that clear to you? Okay, fine children. Therefore children, now concentrate here. Ye, don't draw serpentine line like how I am drawing, it is just for your understanding. और ये देखो, the serpentine lines are parallel and this serpentine line is transversal. So ये एंगल, ये भी ऐसे करता हूं, ये एंगल आर इक्वल, therefore एंगल B dash BC is equal to एंगल BCC dash, एंगल BCC dash, alright, by theorem alternate angles are equal. अभी B dash BC वो x है और BCC dash वो y है, by 2 and 3, by 2 and 3. Alright children, मुझे तो ये बताना है एंगल ABC is equal to एंगल BCD, मतलब 2x और 2y है ना, ये 2x है और ये 2y है. So I am going to use Euclid's property. मुझे 2x और 2y चाहिए. डिमांड में हमारे पास x है और डिमांड में 2x है. So I am going to multiply 2 on both sides. So x is equal to y. See children what I am doing? Multiplying 2 on both sides. So I got 2x. That is equal to 2y. Now 2x is what? ये पूरा एंगल ABC. एंगल ABC is equal to what is 2y? एंगल BCD. एंगल BCD. अरे हमारा गोल हमने अचीव कर लिया, बट दैट इज प्राइमरी गोल. ये दो एंगल्स इक्वल हो गए, देखो द वंस विच वी वांटेड. IE alternate interior angles formed by ट्रांसवर्सल. कौन सा ट्रांसवर्सल है? कौन सा ट्रांसवर्सल है? BC ऑफ लाइंस. कौन सी लाइन? AB और CD. AB एंड CD आर इक्वल, बता दिया इक्वल. देयरफॉर AB इज पैरेलल टू CD. हो गया काम बाय थियरम एंड दिस इज प्रूव्ड. Write this nicely children, okay? I hope you have understood. All right, see you soon.